Hello YouTube, my name is Gangev and today we're going to find out if my gamer friends and I are actually compatible. I made a mini gaming quiz to compare all of our answers, similar to that one TikTok trend, but make it gaming. So we're going to start by taking the quiz to see my answers, and then we will compare to everyone else's results, which I have not seen yet. Okay, first question, what is your name? Gangev. If you can only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Minecraft. It's just, there's so many options. There's so many more options with Minecraft than almost any other game. Minecraft preference, Java. I've only played Bedrock once. Shooter game, Apex Legends. Apex is pretty much my favorite game ever. So who's your Apex main? Right now, it's Conduit. I've been playing a lot of Conduit. Who's your Valorant main? Either KO or Clove. Clove got nerfed, but those two are my favorite. I've never played Overwatch. I literally started playing Marvel Rivals yesterday. As of recording this, yesterday's the first time I ever played, and I liked Mantis the most. I only played 4 different characters, but for now, we'll say Mantis. Preferred horror game, I'm gonna go with Dead by Daylight. Don't love Phasmophobia, don't love Lethal Company. Demonologist is fun for a few rounds, but yeah, Dead by Daylight. Silly game. Honestly, Stumble Guys. Oh, but I do love Overcooked. Ooh, wait. No, I think I'm gonna go with Overcooked. Stumble Guys was my top of the dome, but when I think about it, I do think I like Overcooked more. Board game, out of these ones, definitely Clue. Or Cluedo if you're British. I haven't played Clue recently. I need to play it more. I like it. Card game, Cards Against Humanity. It's a classic. Again, haven't played it in a long time. I need to make my friends play that with me sometime. Classic game, Tetris all day long. I've actually never played Frogger. Fun fact, never played Frogger before. I played Pac-Man like twice at an old arcade machine that was in the bowling alley I went to as a kid. And I'm really bad at Minesweeper, so we're going with Tetris. Best platform, PC all day. Okay, so those are my answers. Submit. I didn't realize my PNG tuber was underneath the quiz that whole time and you couldn't see it. It's fine, you can see her now. Okay, so we're gonna look at the responses. Okay, shout out to all of my friends who filled this out for me. Penguin, Atlas, Nova, River, Pone, Devil, Rat, and Cloudy. And before anyone goes, why is only one of the Yapcraft hosts there? I sent it to Moo, he didn't fill out in time. Love you, Moo. Okay, whoa. Okay, first question was, you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Only 2 people didn't put Minecraft. 4 people just straight up said Minecraft. 1 said Minecraft without the capital M, Minecraft, in brackets, I'm a loser, and probably Minecraft. 7 people are with me because I also said Minecraft. Or I guess 6 people because one of these is me. 6 people are with me, Minecraft all day. This is looking good for us, okay? 1 person did say Terraria and 1 person said Halo Reach, and I'm 99% sure I could tell you which both of these are, but we're not gonna do that. Okay, so my friend group, big Minecrafters. Whoa, only 1 person put Bedrock. Actually, I don't know who it would have been. Okay, so we're looking pretty damn compatible right now. Like, look at that pie chart. That's like a perfect slice of pie. We're looking good. This is where it gets kind of funky. You know what we all have in common? None of us like CSGO. That's a win in my book. None of us like CSGO. 3 people said Valorant and 3 people said Apex Legends. I am one of those people, but so that's pretty even. That makes sense. 1 Marvel Rivals, 2 people who don't play FPS games. That's not bad. That's the compatibility still. It still feels like we're there a little bit. 2 people are with me in this category though. So the majority of people are not in agreement with me, but we are all in agreement that we don't like CSGO. So even though this is a mixed chart here, I'm still saying that there's some, oh, also no one voted for Overwatch either. There's still some good compatibility going on here, okay? No one plays CSGO or Overwatch. Okay, so these are gonna be the 3 people who voted for Apex. So the Conduit was me, but then we have Mad Maggie and Ash. Okay, so none of us had the same main, which in my opinion makes us more compatible because this could be a stack. Conduit, Ash, Mad Maggie could kind of go crazy. If Ash snared someone and Mad Maggie used her drill and I'm just here, that's kind of a fire team. Okay, 5 responses again. Scotland represent. Okay, well, we know who that was. We know this was Cloudy Live because Cloudy is the only Scot in this quiz, but Look, maybe Cloudy and I have extra compatibility because we both picked Clove. But then the rest of us, we could form a lineup here. 5-stack, KO, Sova, Sky, Sage, Clove. Not the best lineup, but we could make something work there. We could definitely make something work. Only one person plays Overwatch. Whoever you are, I'm so sorry. You're losing the compatibility score here. Okay, Marvel Rivals, 3 people play. We don't have enough people for a full stack, so that's how, you know, the compatibility is a little bit low. Not enough people for a full team. I haven't played Loki or Winter Soldier, so again, I have no comments on this. Horror games are okay. The majority of people picked the same thing as me. That's looking kind of good. No one picked Demonologist, and no one picked Not Applicable, so we all like some form of horror game. That's good. That's good for us. Majority of people picked Dead by Daylight, but we had 3 in Phasmo, 2 in Lethal Company. See, my second would have been Demonologist, so like Lethal and Phasmo are in the bottom for me for sure. But these people, we're connected. Silly game, ooh. Majority went for Among Us. I don't mind Among Us, but it's only good if you have a bunch of people. And preferably all people like with mics who aren't going to get mad at each other. So like Among Us is very circumstantial for me. Stumble Guys, I almost picked Stumble Guys and I did pick Overcooked. No one picked Goose Goose Duck, which is so fair. Goose Goose Duck is fun, but I feel like no one ever plays it. So I think that even though the majority picked Among Us, which makes this one a little not compatible, second was the one I picked and third is the one I almost picked. So we got something going here, but not very much. Board game, hell yeah, majority for Clue. Who picked Trouble? Whoa, I didn't even think people played that anymore. Watch us be like the 2 oldest people in the quiz. 1 person for Checkers, interesting. That's only a 2-player game, so I don't know. Trouble and Monopoly having the same amount of votes is kind of crazy to me. I was not expecting that at all. But majority of people went with me again, so we're feeling the compatibility. Oh yeah, Cards Against Humanity sweep here. We have no old maids here. 2 for Phase 10 is also unexpected. I was not expecting that, like anyone to vote for Phase 10. I thought this was going to be a Cards Against Humanity versus Uno showdown, but Phase 10 showed up. Interesting. Uno would have been my second choice, so... But yeah, majority of people were with me on that one. Same here. Majority of people going for Tetris. Frogger came in second. Like I said, I've never played Frogger, so I don't know. Pac-Man and Minesweeper both got 1 vote. I thought Minesweeper would be the bigger chunk, not Frogger. Best platform? Yeah, I know who that Xbox user is. But hell yeah, PC. PC/laptop all the freaking way. I know who this is, but I also know for sure they selected some other answers that agree with me. So overall, I would say I've got some good compatibility with my gamer friends, which is good considering I literally met every single one of these people through video games online. None of my IRLs are in this quiz. Okay, now that we know overall, my gamer friends and I are kind of ride or dies. We kind of have a lot in common. Let's see which of these people I had the most in common with. And I don't know, I'll call them and say, hey, did you know we're best friends? Okay, I am on the left. For all of these, my answers are on the left, and we're going to compare it to the person on the right. So, Game Forever, Minecraft. Okay, that's 1. Java is 2. Cloudy did pick Valorant when I picked Apex. I don't think Cloudy's ever played any of these games except Valorant, to be honest with you. We picked the same. Cloudy is the only person who picked the same Valorant main as me. So that's a bonus point, I feel like. So we have 3 in common right now. We can skip all the other answers, didn't fill them out. Different horror game. I knew they were going to pick Phasmophobia. Different silly game as well, but same board games, that's 4. Same card game is 5. Same classic game is 6. Same platform is 7. But you can't see past my feed and YouTuber's head. Whoop, there it is. Okay, so Cloudy Live and I had 7 matching answers. Next is Penguin. Both picked Minecraft and Java again. I think, almost everyone did based on what we saw for the overall results. So 2 in common. They also picked Valorant. They have more in common with Cloudy. Penguin is still learning Valorant, and I know he's learning on Sova. He doesn't even have KO or Clove unlocked, so I feel like we'll give a half point. I'm going to give him a half point for that because I know he doesn't have these unlocked, so he couldn't pick them even if he wanted to. And Sova is one of the characters I learned not, so we're going with 2.5 points right now. Picked Phasmophobia as well. Okay, hey, Cloudy and Penguin, did you guys know that you're best friends? Like, you've picked so many in common. You guys got to hang out more. Hello? I've decided for you. Picked Stumble Guys. That's so fair. That's so fair. I almost picked Stumble Guys. Should I give another half point? I'm giving another half point. We have 3 points. Both picked Ludo for 4. Penguin was one of the phase 10s. Interesting. It's also a Frogger, but PC laptop. So what is that? 5? Because I gave 2 half points. Technically it's 4, but we gave 2 half points, so it's 5. Penguin and I had 5 answers in common. Now is Nova. Both picked Minecraft, both spelt it the exact same way. I'm going to give us 1.25 for that. Java, so 2.25. Apex for 3.25. I knew Nova was the Mad Maggie main, but we both play Apex and Valorant. So that's already more than the other 2 before. I'm going to give us another half point for that. So what's that? 2.75? Yeah, 2.75. Or no, yes? Oh, 3 right. I gave, okay. I'm going to get rid of the quarter because I'm getting confused. We'll just make it a half. We're going with 4 here. Does not play my rivals. Also picked Dead by Daylight for 5. Also picked Overcooked for 6. Checkers. Nova was the Checkers. I didn't even know she liked Checkers. Okay. We're still at 5.5, right? I think so. She picked Uno. Okay, I know Nova doesn't like Cards Against Humanity. Picked Tetris for 6.5. Picked Best Platform for 7.5. Oh, the half point has just pushed Cloudy out of the lead. Okay, so 7.5 for Nova. Next is River. I feel like River and I aren't gonna have much in common, but let's see. Minecraft both. Java, that's 2. They picked Marvel Rivals. I didn't know. Oh, I'm guessing I added the NA option later because someone asked for it. I'm guessing River doesn't actually play any of these since they didn't put a main. So nothing there. We still got 2. Gotta skip all these. Phasmophobia. Okay. Stumble Guys. I could have predicted that. We'll give the half point because I did for Penguin as well. So that's 2.5. Monopoly. I didn't know who was, I felt like no one was going to pick Monopoly. I feel like Monopoly is such a rage game, but obviously people like it. Okay, and then Tetris. So what does that give us? Tetris PC laptops, that's 4.5? 4? Wait, I'm so confused. Yeah, 4.5. I was right. I'm a genius. 4.5 in common with River. Okay, Rat, Cryptic Rat. Let's see. Minecraft, spelled the same way, so we get 1.5. Java for 2.5. I knew Rat was going to pick Valorant. I don't think Rat's played any of these except Valorant, would be my guess. Let's see. Did they put any of their mains? Oh, they do play Marvel Rivals. They're the one that put Loki. Okay. So we'll give them a half point. I also could have told you these are their mains. I play... Rat's pretty much the only person I play Valorant with. 2.5. 3 for Dead by Daylight. Oh, Among Us. Okay, that checks out. 3.5. 4.5. What did they pick here? Phase 10. They were the other Phase 10. Right, you have a lot in common with Penguin too. So 4.5. They were also the other Frogger. Okay, 5.5 in common with Rat. But Rat is going against the grain and picking like two of the least popular answers. Okay, Atlas. I don't game with Atlas as much as I would like to because we are both kind of busy people. They're very busy. So let's see what we have in common and maybe we should start gaming more. Okay, Minecraft, Java, 2 points. NA on the shooter game. They did not play shooter games. They picked Lethal Company. Okay. I couldn't have told you what they were going to pick for horror game. Oh, but Overcooked 2, which gives us 3. Atlas, we should play Overcooked together. If you're watching this, we should play Overcooked together. Monopoly, they were the other Monopoly. Okay. And then Cards Against Humanity gives us, oh, hang on, let me line these up a little bit. Cards Against Humanity gives us 4. Atlas was a Pac-Man player. That's so fair. Pac-Man's fun, don't get me wrong, okay? Pac-Man's fun. And then this PC laptop brings us to 5, right? 5, yeah. 5 in common with Atlas. So again, good middle ground. Okay, Devil, let's see. Yeah, they were one of the people who didn't pick Minecraft. They said Terraria. But we both picked Java. NA for shooter game. So we can skip all these answers. I also probably could have told you they were a Lethal Company, that she likes Lethal Company and Among Us. I definitely could have predicted Among Us for her. We only have one answer in common right now. Trouble. The Trouble. Devil was the Trouble player. Devil. Is there an online version of Trouble we should play sometime? This video is just a way to convince my friends to play games with me. Cards Against Humanity, 2 points. We have 2 points. Devil is also the Minesweeper picker player person. Okay, Devil, are you good at Minesweeper? Teach me your ways. And then we get 3 points. Only 3 points with Devil. Devil, we got to get you gaming more. I know you're a busy woman with a job and a life and a husband, but we got to get you gaming. Okay, last but not least is Pwn. I feel like Pwn's going to be another middle ground, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Pwn was the other person who didn't pick Minecraft, which I definitely could have told you. Pwn's not a big Minecraft player. Pwn was also the one and only Bedrock player. Yikes. No, just kidding. We both picked Apex Legends, though. We play Apex Legends together, so if he didn't pick that, I would have been a little bit upset. So 1 point for that. The half point because we, with Nova, have the perfect 3 stack here. So 1.5. Oh, Pwn was the 1 Overwatch player and the 3rd Marvel Rivals player. So I need to try Winter Soldier, obviously, because I've never played him. I will give him a go next time I play. The lone standing Overwatch player. I don't think I knew Pwn played Overwatch, so maybe he doesn't play it that much. Also picked up by Daylight. Okay. Slay. So that gives us 2.5. Among Us. Fair. I really thought it was going to be an Among Us sweep. Like, I was amazed there was as wide of a variety of answers to silly game as there were. And he was the other Trouble player. Okay, so I may have clocked it when I said the people who picked Trouble were going to be the oldest people in this. I may have clocked them. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay, but Cards Against Humanity. Wait, I lost count. Hang on. Cards Against Humanity gives us 3.5. Tetris gives us 4.5. And they were the one person he did not pick PC laptop. So 4.5. This was actually very fun and interesting because there's some games on here I didn't know certain friends of mine played. So I will definitely be reaching out to some people and saying, excuse me, why have we never played Dead by Daylight together? If you want to do this, I highly recommend it. You can literally just copy my quiz completely if you want to, or make your own based on your gaming tastes. If you do turn it into a video or TikTok, let me know in the comments, but also just do this on your free time. It was kind of fun. It's a cool way to maybe like get your friend group to mix more if you want to. The results as to which of my friends and I have the most answers in common. Not everyone who did this quiz is friends with one another. They're just all people who are friends with me, but I might be forming some lobbies soon. Okay, we have quite a bit in common.